Hornlands.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are currently in Omu. Well, in Chult, on the river Olung, having started to track down this soulmonger to deal with the death curse for one Syndra Sylvain out of Port 9 Zaru. And along the way, you've decided to stop at Kur Sabal, a Aarakocran monastery. And there, you met an elderly Aarakocra who goes by Teacher, and a younger person, a apparent Chalton a human, named Princess Mawaksanara. And from these two people, you learned several things. One, you learned where the lost city of Omu is located. And the teacher offered to perform a ritual for you if you retrieve a certain rare plant, a black violet, from a nearby ruin called Nangalore. Though due to certain unfriendly birds, the Aarakocra don't go there anymore. When you had told Mawaksanara that you were going there, she also offered to pay you if you could retrieve a certain skull chalice of Chikagara and return it to her, and she has agreed to pay you 300 gold pieces if you return this chalice to her from the lost city of Omu. And so you set out on the river. Well, at least that's where we would be picking up as you guys setting out on the river. You trekked through the jungle a bit to get back to the river from Kur Sabal, and your navigator would be able to tell you that it's probably a 3 to 4 day journey to Nangalore along the river.
It's about a 3 to 4 day journey along Nangalore, along the river.
Thanks, Navigator.
Is that it? Is that it for the recap? We're back to
Yep.
claim.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
guys are at the river.
Can we check in on rations real quick? How many rations did we end up
I don't have
with?
my
We
sheet.
should-
I don't have
we
my
should
sheet
be-
open.
We're fine. We
We're
have
good.
a lot.
We just stocked up. We're over 100.
We have a shitload. I did want to
148 days
say
worth of rations.
I did want to say Gary took a lot of notes. All that stuff you just said was in my notes, so that was for you. Are we so we want to go to Nangalore first, or we want to go all the way to Omu? Omu is about 220 miles away from Kur Sabal and Nangalore. Okay.
See if we can get the violet.
And then there's also supposedly flight potions in Nangalore that we can nab as well.
No, we need the flower for the flight potions.
Black
They're,
Orchid.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
It's a
not
black
perfect.
orchid,
Not perfect notes.
and then with the black orchid, they can perform a ritual that allow us to fly. Very
That's
distances.
right. Oh, and that's right, and that's how we're gonna get to Omu. Okay. Now it's all coming back to me now.
Back to zombie fighting on our way to Nangalore.
Yeah. Or does anybody have something about a Triceratops lance? I don't.
Nah, I don't think it'd be very effective.
If we
if
kill the
made it.
Triceratops and you wanted to turn the small horn into a lance weapon.
Why not go for it? Go for it. See if you can do it.
I'll do it on the boat.
Are you able to do that on the boat?
I
Do
can
you
all
have
things?
the proper proficiency / tools? Oh, okay. If no one else has anything to do, I say let's head for Nangalore.
Okay. So you guys push off in your 2 canoes and a boat.
I love that show.
It was supposed to only be a 3-hour tour. Oh, wait, nope. Sorry, that's a different thing. Regardless, so you guys start hanging on down the river. And who's making that horn lance?
Savannah.
So, Savannah, do you have proficiency with either smithing or carpenter's tools?
I do with smithing.
Do you have a set of smithing tools with you?
I do.
Excellent. So you can, in fact, while you guys are going down the river, you can start working on this lance in the boat. You basically, as you're looking at it, you basically realize it's going to be about 2 days of work to put this together.
Oh, okay. 2 days of work, no check, or
there's no check necessary. It's simply you can produce. It takes you so long to produce an item.
oh, okay.
For something as simple as a lance, that is, which is basically just a long, thick spear.
It takes you 2 days to tie a horn to a stick.
Well, it's not exactly how that works, because if you just tie a horn to a stick, it's kind of weak and it'll snap off in combat. So what he has to do is he has to spend like a day like hollowing out like the bottom portion of the horn, and then like napping on the wood to be able to actually fit in there real tightly, and then finding a way to like pin it in there so that the head doesn't come off.
I love it. After the lance is done, Gary, can I ride the axe beak?
I mean,
On the river?
if you want, it'll probably fall off the boat if you tried getting on it, because it's probably laying
No,
down
when
in
we
the
get-
other boat.
When we get to the
But
land,
you can ride it all you want if you don't mind getting wet. Axe beak
Okay.
can support a medium.
Yeah, an axe beak is a large beast about the size of a horse.
Oh,
It is a. You should also remember that it is a flightless bird. While it can move pretty quick, like a chocobo, it cannot fly.
Yeah, I think he's going for the lance aspect. So
Mhm.
flight really wouldn't be. Alrighty then.
Okay. You spend the day along the river. You guys make camp. I assume you're going to have a same watch order time after time, so if you wouldn't mind just posting that.
Does anyone have? I don't have it saved anywhere.
Just post whatever your position you want. I'll just type it up and we'll use that. I'll copy it in my sheet.
And then just keep in mind too, my notes. I have evil cranes in Nangalore. So,
evil, intelligent cranes.
well, yeah,
Nobody
cranes
else is gonna take a watch, then you're just gonna get one.
are. Yeah, did anyone talk to Bob? He said he was going to be here tonight.
Bob, he's Jake, Vinny? Or are you talking about who?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Sorry.
They're
Jacob.
both Jake. They're both Jacobs.
God damn it, guys.
Yep, there's your watch order.
Where are you?
Vinny, yeah, he's driving home. He popped in 10 minutes before 9 or 10 minutes.
Oh,
20 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, he's on his
Got
way
it.
home.
Cool. You, Jake.
Alright, well, the night passes without incident. Morning comes, you guys have had a successful long rest, and I need that navigation check, a survival check. So who's doing it?
Sorry, doing what?
The survival check for navigation?
I will, because that's the one I get advantage with, right?
No, you have the navigation tools, so they reduce
Ah.
the DC. It is not
Okay.
advantage.
BO8. Are you the one that has really good survival?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you wanna take this one? Yes.
Is BO8 proficient in navigation tools as well?
It's a good
So,
question. Hold on.
Adeline, it is. She's rolling. She's also muted and doesn't know it.
Hello? Okay, that was weird.
I hear you. What are you
okay.
doing?
I'm doing the check right now, sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're able to keep you guys on the river. You notice that there are several smaller, less useful tributaries that kind of jut off into the river, into the jungle. But you're able to keep you guys on the main path and heading down to the south. And Cabal, what race is your character?
Half orc.
Half orc. Okay. And what's he doing in Chult?
You see, he is just kind of a wandering warrior sort of idea.
Okay, I can work with that.
Yeah, he's just kind of
So you guys are floating down the river on the second day.
mercenary, I'd say.
Yeah, and you come around a bend, and there's this half orc on a shittily improvised raft, and you know he's standing there. I assume he's wearing armor.
No armor.
No armor. All right, so he's just naked.
I'm naked.
Yep, this naked half orc, and
There
on
is
this raft
things
with
in
him.
between naked and armor.
Yes, there is, but bare chested. I'm guessing. And on the raft, you know, beside him, you can see like he's made like piles of like the heads of various undead that he appears to have killed, and he just is sitting there, floating down the river towards you guys.
Towards us?
Yes, he's heading downstream, technically.
Oh. I'm just ignoring him. I give him like the polite like head nod, like
The gentleman's nod.
the gentleman's nod, and that's all I got.
I'd like to cast Fireball.
Do you know Fireball?
No. I'd like to though.
This is a somewhat narrow section of the river, so he's going to end up like passing like the opposite direction right next to you guys.
I trip him with my lance stick.
I'll call out. Hi, friend. You look like you could use some help.
And what would that help be?
I don't know. Where are you headed?
Just kind of cursed to walk among and kill shit. Really?
You want to help us kill some shit?
Is that a hire?
How do you feel about cranes?
Fucking hate them.
Well, then we'll help you kill some cranes, and you can keep all the pieces of the cranes for yourself. How about that?
Yes. All right, I'm down. I think I know this better doing this fucking raft.
All right. Is there room on any of the boats for him, or are we just gonna tow his little raft along?
You could do either. There is room in boats for him.
Do you want to hop on our boat, or do you want to stay in yours?
He can ride with the axe beak.
I don't think there's a boat that
You
could fit
better-
a half orc and an axe beak.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Plus, I don't want to murder the bitch. So,
Oh, just all birds.
all birds. I just hate birds. we can just. I can just hop on y'all's. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
hop
a
hop
shitty
in, hop
raft
in.
Anyway.
Hop in. I have a feeling we'll be hanging out with each other for a few weeks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Companion joined.
Alrighty.
Little icon added to the bottom left of our screens. New party member.
Yeah, the typical music plays, for little sparkles show up. All the usual crap. You guys continue on. The day passes otherwise uneventfully, and you guys make your camp. Are you keeping the same watch order?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
The
Nothing's
night
changed.
passes without incident, and in the morning I need another survival check for navigation.
Let's do the damn thing.
Who the fuck is calling you?
Oh, that's me.
No advantage or anything since I have navigation tools.
Right, you don't get advantage, it just makes the check easier.
Well, hopefully 6 is easier.
You're navigating on a river.
You are navigating, but like I mentioned, there's all these little tributaries and whatnot.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you as the river gets a little thinner as the day goes on, the trees get a little closer, a little lower, the light gets a little dimmer from the canopy closing in. You begin realizing that you think you might have left the main part of the river. You got sidetracked on one of those tributaries.
We'll blame Kabihole.
But it's interesting because I rolled a die for the direction you go in, and even though you're not quite sure where you are, you realize as the sun, it gets a little lower in the sky. It's not quite twilight, and you come around a bend of this tributary, and you realize you may have just accidentally found a shortcut.
Let's freaking go, Beehole.
And so you see that the tributary kind of runs up to the base of this ruin. Some water kind of flowing down some steps. You can see weird very colorful but odd shaped leaves kind of sticking out all over the ruins of a terraced garden. And as you're kind of floating in that direction, you do notice on a nearby shore another canoe. And you see several figures there. You see 5 guys in what appear to be like a chain shirt. They got shields. They look to be warriors or something. These all look to be humans. And another who doesn't appear to be wearing armor or carrying a weapon, dressed in red robes. And you can tell as you guys are getting closer, that she is definitely a woman. And she seems to be discussing with the guards about whether or not they should enter the ruins. When she sees your canoe on the river, she does wave at you like she's beckoning you closer.
I'm cool with going and checking her out. What do you guys think?
I've been
I'm
checking
down.
her out.
I slap you.
I'm
Don't
horny.
objectify us. Yeah, I say we'll head over.
Yeah, as you guys, she's a little bit away from the coast. You'd have to get out and walk 10 feet to get to her. You guys just walking right up to her and her entourage.
There's 5 of them total.
6 of them total. The five armed guys around this one woman.
If we
I've seen that
are,
movie.
if we are approaching, I'll take flight. If we as we discuss as a group, if we're approaching aggressively or not, or even if not so, but we're
Definitely not aggressively.
yeah. But definitely, I'm definitely gonna take flight if we're gonna start getting closer.
Yeah, and as you get closer, she begins speaking. She says, friends, please, do join us. We were discussing these very ruins that we see here before. And I'm find myself curious, being a bit of an explorer myself, what business you have here.
Well, it's so very nice to meet you, ma'am. I just have to say, I love to see a woman in power. But we're just floating on down the river, headed towards Nangalore. What do y'all got going on here? This is a set of ruins.
We are very much looking at the same ruins, and this is indeed the ruins of Nangalore.
This is Nangalore.
Indeed.
Oh my. Well, I believe we're just here to take a look around. What are y'all here to do?
Much the same, but local legends speak of various hostile entities inside, and well, we were discussing a plan of attack. You see, I would prefer to avoid a fight if at all possible.
You talk about them big mean birds?
Among other things, apparently some of the plants are poisonous and whatnot, and it would not be a good idea to get too close to some of them. Naturally, of course, the locals were unable to tell me which ones specifically are to be avoided, so hence our predicament.
I see. Well, maybe we can work together here to kind of explore these ruins together and help each other out. What do you say?
I would be more than amenable to that. As I said, I'm here merely as an explorer, and, this is a place where apparently rare plants grow, and I'm simply looking for samples and cuttings.
Well, we're looking for a bit of a rare plant ourselves. We're looking for a black orchid. Hopefully, that doesn't mean we can't work together, because we do need to leave here with the black orchid.
I'm sure there will be enough rare specimens for us to share.
All right, then I'm amenable to an allyship if you are. So I say we, if my group's okay with it and your group's okay with it, then we head on in there and kill some birds.
I'm certainly okay with it. Why don't you discuss it with your companions here?
Huddle up.
What's up,
What do you
Mitch?
What do you guys think?
I'm into it.
I'm into
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Woods is smelling. What does he want?
Or
team on 3, team on me. 1, 2, 3, team.
I want to be a
Let's
team
do it.
menu. Let's go.
You got a friend in me.
Absolutely.
You got a friend in me.
That's kind of a disgusting song if you think about it.
It is.
It's a children's song for children about being friends with people.
I like being inside my friends.
You guys are my friends. Now I'll tell you what, I love it.
All right, let's move on.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I think we're just teaming up with old girl and her posse to head on in the ruins together and look for the black orchid.
Okay. So yeah, when you that is wonderful. You appear to be far better equipped than us, and probably more experienced in this. I must admit, I was not expecting so much hostile native life. If you would be so kind as to lead.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Turn it down to 2. Is that too much?
I'll follow my sister in the front.
All right. And Vinny, you said you were flying up above?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna. Is it pretty clear if, as far as like no canopy? You said it was opened up, right?
Yes, the ruins themselves are easily visible from this, except for the inside of a couple of domed buildings, are easily visible from.
And we're hunting birds, pretty much. So I think I'm gonna go up like 25 to 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you fly up there. And, as the rest of the group approaches, I assume via using your canoes along the water to the steps up into the ruins.
Holy.
you can see, from the water, you guys can see a fantastic edifice that is rising up out of the jungle. A hanging garden of exotic beauty. Water streams down the steps between two massive elephant carvings. Beyond them, a broad, flooded avenue runs arrow straight for more than 100 feet before ending at a carving of a Tyrannosaurus face. Water pours from the Tyrannosaur's jaws and flows the length of the concourse to drain down the steps in front of you. 5-foot-high terraces flank the boulevard, and low archways, 3 on each side, are built into the terrace walls. These archways are in various stages of collapse, as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between the arches. A wild profusion of plants grow on the upper terraces, and multicolored parrots and canaries flit and sing among them. To the north, a dilapidated brick dome rises above the Tyrannosaurus head waterspout. Smaller, bell-shaped domes surmount the highest terraces to your left and right. And combined with just walking up there, because there's not really and the aerial stuff, this is what you can see make up the ruins of Nangalore.
Oh, so it's not all underground.
No, this is an open ruin.
And then the black parts are like indoors.
Yeah, those are the inside of buildings. You can't see into them, so you don't know what their contents are.
Cool. Ooh, I can see some mitochondria here. Those little purple things.
So where would be the best observation point?
Relative to what?
Like the main garden, let's say.
Well, probably the top of one of the domes.
Okay.
Top of the turtle? Is that a turtle? Turtle temple?
Say, Vinny, go fly up on top of one of them and look around, and see if you can find our
Okay.
black orchid.
I surely can do that. That is actually what I would like.
Okay, so you fly to that dilapidated brick dome, and you're just looking around.
Yeah, I'm looking real good, real hard.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check then.
Not too bad for a flat roll.
So as you're looking around, you can see movement in the terraces, but that is not the players. It looks to be, like humanoid-looking figures kind of shambling about.
Like in a familiar sense. One could obviously you're not going to tell me what it is, but
Well, they're very obviously
it's probably
zombies.
Zombies. Yeah, zombies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. 'Cause it's almost like they're coated in like pollen or something, because they're almost blending in with their surroundings.
Oh, very good, very good.
Plant zombies. Good. Okay. How far am I from the rest of the how much higher am I than the rest of the party? Could I shout loud enough for them to hear, but
Like
for
7
not to
plants worth
attract
higher.
attention to myself?
Let's say about
I mean-
300 joints worth of high.
Yeah. Never mind. I'll probably just end up flying down and relaying the information. What I said.
party is still just like basically at those steps. They're not, they haven't moved in.
Which steps?
On the south end of that image, you see those steps between the two elephant statues that are flooded? It's walkable.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's just a little bit of water coming across it, but enough.
Okay.
That is where the party is.
Yep, I say we just go and explore that big building.
Yep, I'll go too.
Don't see why not.
Are we with? What should we do? We have like a name or something to call this other group under?
Did you ask her name?
You did not ask her name.
Not her name. Just do they have like a name that they would go by? Like, are they like?
They did not
Did you
give
ask
one.
them?
I don't know. They're wearing red. You said right?
The woman is wearing red robes.
Oh, just her.
The guards around her are wearing just like a chain shirt and like peasant wear.
Can I ask? I don't need their individual names, but can I just ask if they have like a group name that they go by?
Certainly. You may call me Avil, and these is my cohort.
Avil and her cohorts. Okay. Are we just going to travel? Do you think we should just travel everywhere together, or do you want to split up and look for things separately?
I think it would be best if we simply follow behind you. This place, especially from what your compatriot here is saying, is riddled with rather dangerous creatures, and I would prefer not to have to face them alone.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I think we'll head towards the middle building then. See what's going on in there.
All right, so you start heading up the terrace. And you can see that untamed overgrowth can't hide the fact that this garden is a haven for exotic plants that you haven't seen grow elsewhere in the surrounding jungle. Unfamiliar flowers, towering ferns, and even stranger plants resembling giant pine cones or lily pads spread and tangle everywhere. Bright canaries flit between them, and parrots with striped beaks squawk at you as you guys walk up this main boulevard. Occasionally, you see Avil stop and like hum and haw as she takes using a small little knife to take plant clippings and such as that she sees along this path.
Hello, gentlemen.
Gotcha. Do we need to make any official checks, or are we just kind of keeping our eyes peeled for the black orchid?
I'm assuming that you guys are keeping your eyes peeled for it, and I'm just using passive perception. I believe the highest among you is a 15?
I believe it's a 15 with Bob.
Yeah, it's not me.
Bob, what's your passive? Or pie?
Passive 15.
Yep. I got a 13 for myself, so not me.
Yeah, mine's 9. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep headed towards the building.
So yeah, you walk up this 10-foot wide flooded boulevard. As you approach this Tyrannosaurus face on the south end of this dome, you realize that there is no apparent entrance here.
Oh, I was gonna say so that the second, because on the left, that first staircase has a tree in front of it, but that second one, I mean, it's kind of broken up, but it looks like you can get up there. Can we try to get up to the next level to that second staircase?
On the left?
Yeah.
I see. You're talking about the middle tunnel on the left.
Yeah. Oh, those
Okay.
are tunnels. Oh,
those were tunnels that I said were in various stages of collapse.
I'm sorry. Okay, never mind then.
You would see on the right.
Yeah.
That if you could manage to get up to that first level of terrace with the tree in front of it, there's a set of stairs that go up to the third level, which would probably get you closer to where you want to go.
Yeah, could we do that then?
Sure. Which tunnel do you want to walk down? The first, the second, or the third?
I say the third.
The third.
Or
okay.
Yeah, I say the third.
That's the one to the left of the turtle tail, right?
Left of the turtle tail.
What's a turtle tail?
Thing at the top of the little river thing.
No, to the right of the hill.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. So you guys go to that last tunnel, and you can see it looks to go all the way to the end to a set of stairs going up into the first level of terrace. Yeah, and yeah, as your group walks up there, I assume you're gonna walk, kind of just squeezing between the tree and the ruins to start walking to the stairs going up to the next level. Do I understand your intentions correctly?
Hello? Oh, there. I don't. I keep. It keeps weirdly muting me. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right, and what's your so that's a 10-foot wide tunnel and a 10-foot wide stairs, and squeezing through that gap between the tree and that ruin is going to be a single file. So what would be your marching order to go through that gap?
I'll be first.
Please put it in chat. Like type out your marching order in chat.
Kabali, do you want to bring up the rear since you're kind of bigger and bulkier, just in case anyone tries to get the drop on us from the other party? Do you look like you could kind of hold your own? Kabutthole? Hello?
Yep, sorry.
No, you're good. Do you want? You're good
Okay.
bringing up the.
Say it again?
We just type in chat that you'll be last.
Yeah.
And
I
then
can. What's
Jake?
the fourth, right?
No, you'll be what, 7th?
There are more than 4 of you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Just
you'll
put it in
be
order.
7th.
There's 7 of us. I've
But
already
who's in-
included him in the order. I was putting you in the rear, Bob.
Absolutely, that's okay with me.
The rest is up to Gary. It's okay.
Well, of course I have to be in the middle. I'm the squishiest.
We protect the squishy.
Debatable.
How much HP do you have? Go ahead, Vinny. Hit me.
26.
How much HP do you have?
26. Oh, plus 2 to con.
22.
I got quite a bit of HP. I could be wherever
Yeah.
you need me to be.
Yeah, that's. I am quite literally the squishiest. I have an AC of 13.
Damn.
I'm a
Damn!
fucking wizard. We're level 4.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, but my wizard's built for something different.
You're a
Your wizard,
rogue. He's a
just a
wizard.
rogue.
Yeah, I built the wizard as a rogue. Or I built a rogue with the wizard class. Anyway, that would be our
Ye-
marching order for you, Underdark.
You're a wizard.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys start squeezing through that, yeah, the red wizard basically follow when she sees you going into the tunnel, she waits for the whole party to kind of start making her way till at least one person gets to the end, then she enters the tunnel with her entourage. Basically to make sure nothing bad happens to you before she. She's acting like she only has a few hit points and does not want to get squished by a tunnel collapsing on her. So yeah, you guys start filtering through that. And Gary, as you're squeezing your way also through that gap with Athuzza and BO8 behind you, and as Adeline is reaching the stairs up to the next level, you guys see this, you hear this little thwomp come from the south. You see that big giant Venus flytrap shaped plant. It has unleashed a cloud of pollen. And I need Adeline, Savannah, Vinny, and Gary to all make wisdom saving throws.
No wisdom.
Come on,
Oh no.
guys.
Ow.
Yeah, and Adeline,
TPK by a plant.
Adeline, Savannah, and Vinny get this odd look on their face and turn to face the plant. And at this point, we should all roll initiative.
I only missed it by 1. God damn it.
You missed it by 2.
Oh, I thought you got an 11 and I got a 10.
Oh no, okay, I thought Vinny had the 10. Yeah. Vinny missed it by 2. The DC was 10, you meant.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Be my guess. Wait, no.
No, because meets it beats it, so.
Yeah, it would have been 11 then. What do we do? Oh yeah. Initiative. Oh yeah, I'm going
Whoops, I forgot to add my +4 to my initiative. So
So you have a 7.
7.
7 for Vinny.
How do you have a +7?
He has a +4.
Oh.
He rolled a 3. He forgot to add the +4.
Gotcha.
It's been like 3 weeks for me, so
So?
I know I
Nah, just giving you shit. You're fine.
Yeah, you forgot how to do like one of the D&D 101 things.
The most basic thing we do pretty much every
You
night.
literally-
roll initiative.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
done this like a thousand
Hey,
times.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
hey man, surprised I remember how to brush my teeth. Okay.
All right. So, Thuza, you're behind Gary. Gary has just squeezed his way past the ruin in the tree. And you see Adeline, Savannah, and Vinny have an odd effect when this pollen cloud is released.
Oh. Well, that's, do I see where the pollen cloud is released from?
Yeah, there's this giant Venus flytrap shaped plant about 35 feet to the south of you.
Can I tell what they're staring at? Are they staring at me? Are they staring at that thing?
They're staring at the plant.
What are my options? Who?
Your options are whatever you would like them to be. What do you do?
No, I'm saying like who has this effect on them?
Adeline, Savannah, and Vinny.
Tell you what, I am going to. If I do protection from good and evil, would that end, or is that just to make immune initially? Is that I'm not sure how that would work.
So typically, protection from evil and good would grant them, I think it's a additional save.
One creature immune to fear, charm, possess.
So,
I don't think
if the
this is
target is
enough
already charmed, frightened, or possessed, the target has advantage on any new saving throws.
Oh, I don't even think I could use it on this guy. I don't even think I could use it on this guy. Alright, well. Okay, does it what and this thing is just like a plant?
It appears to just be
Yeah.
a giant plant.
So this wouldn't even I couldn't even use protection from evil and good on this thing. It wouldn't even work. Okay, I'm just gonna hit it with a thunderous smite.
Okay, so you have 35 feet of movement?
I have 30.
Close enough. 5 foot reach.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you can run up to it.
And then I'm gonna smiggity smack it. But hold my
Okay.
breath while I'm gonna do it though.
Oh, yeah, the pollen cloud rapidly dissipated. It's no longer a factor.
Well,
Sorry.
just in case he does it again.
Fair enough. You start holding your breath. You can hold your breath for 1 plus your con modifier in minutes. And a 22 will hit the plant.
17 slashing.
All right, yeah, you take a big old chunk out of this plant. It is pretty badly damaged by that. Anything else?
I don't have any more movement speed, so I'm just gonna sit there and prepare for the worst.
Yeah, because now it's its turn. And the mouth is going to open, and some tendrils are going to come out and try to, it's just going to try to grab you.
Bring it, bitch.
Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. Adeline.
It's your girl.
So, as a result of the pollen, how much movement speed do you have?
30.
All right, you move 30 feet closer to the man trap.
Gotcha. Okay. How close am
I? You are 5 feet away from it now.
Okay.
Shit.
But I'm still able to like attack and do stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at this son bitch.
Okay. That hits.
And I'm gonna turn it into a distracting strike. So I'm gonna add one of my superiority dice to it and to its damage. And then the next I'm gonna wait to do that, I guess technically. Well, if I do that, that doesn't count until my turn's over, right? If I attack again, that doesn't count for it.
Let me check. Let's see here. Distracting strike. When you hit a creature weapon, you can expend one superiority die to distract it, giving your allies an opening. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. So you do that now. The next attack roll of the target by an attacker other than you has advantage.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna add a
So you add the damage now.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the damage now. I believe it's D8. What is it? Yes. Whoops.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna action surge to attack one more time since I might not get another turn.
All right. Yeah, it is bloodied from that.
Sweet.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Mm,
That hits.
sweet. Okay.
Yeah, it is looking to be near death as a result of your blows. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
All right, Savannah. As a result of the pollen, you are also inexorably drawn closer to it and move your full distance to it.
30 feet.
Yep, so you are 5 feet away from it.
Copy that. And then on the trip here, I would have finished the lance.
Yes, the lance is finished.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 5 feet away from it.
Yes.
Okay, so just use. Yeah, how does it attack with my longsword?
All right, roll to hit. That hits. All right. Yeah, with your blow, the plant is cut down and stops moving. The bits of it just kind of leaking out on the ground.
Do I feel any different?
No.
Is it dead, as far as I can tell?
It looks to be dead.
Okay. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention at the end of Adeline and your turn, you guys do get another saving throw against the pollen, so you can both make a wisdom saving throw at this point. All right. Yeah, your guys' head's clear.
Oh shit! I missed my advantage.
This was a saving throw
I missed advantage on the attack.
by another person. It would not. I don't think that counts. Oh wait, no, I see. From Adeline. Never mind. Yeah, you forgot the advantage, but it doesn't matter. Vinny's turn. On Vinny's turn, he also walks inexorably over to where this plant died.
35.
Yep. So you walk right into right where that plant was. Like if that plant had been living, you would have thrown yourself into its jaws.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys killed that thing. Okay. Are we?
You are still in initiative, but the apparent enemy is dead.
Hmm.
So he just makes a save then, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll just make my save.
Yeah. All right. As you wish. Make your save.
All right. 20 plus 2. Come on. Fuck!
Well, your mind is still a little messed up, and you're staring down at the ground where this plant was. Got cut down.
Okay. Suppose that's my turn.
Yep. BO8, anything?
Maybe someone else should attack the plant. I have a feeling it might not be dead. Like cut it from the roots or something.
Ah!
BO8, are you here?
Hi.
Yes, sorry.
What do you do?
Plant's dead, right?
Yep.
I guess I'll just sit back and wait to see what everybody else does.
Oh, okay. Cabal?
Just in case, can I just walk up to the plant's dead body and just chop at its roots, just in case?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Ah, yeah. You succeed on hitting the ground.
Yep. I did succeed in hitting ground.
He did. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
I think this was a smart play. Good job.
Mhm.
Yeah, you start hacking into these roots. Little bits of green juice from the plant matter start kind of flying around a bit. But yeah, you keep hacking at it.
Okay. That's it.
All right.
Hacking.
Okay. Gary?
So a couple party members are still bewildered or betwixt.
Just Vinny.
or Bewitched. Just Vinny?
Mhm.
I would like to slap Vinny.
Okay. Are you trying to cause damage or just a wake up slap?
How do I answer with a shrug?
Flip a coin.
Well, then roll to hit.
That would be a unarmed
Crit.
strike.
Crit.
Just my strength mod, right?
Yes.
I don't think I hit Vinny.
You hit him, but his armor, you just hurt your hand.
I'm a wizard too. I ain't got no armor.
Oh. Well, he hits you. His hit accidentally just just brushes you, doesn't actually hurt.
I am a halfling.
He went to slap
Put
you,
it
but
in your
just
face.
gently runs his fingers through your hair instead on accident.
Nut tap.
Anything else, Gary?
Nope. I mean, that's all I can really do. I can think of.
All right. Athusa?
Well, it's dead. Are we just swinging at dead things? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, it's roots.
Cabal is hacking at its roots.
All right, I guess I'll start hacking some roots.
Okay.
No seeds, no stems, no sticks.
Yeah, I'm sure you're doing damage to the roots. Go ahead and roll damage.
And this has the smite still.
Doesn't that end when it hits?
I thought it was a 1 minute.
You have 1 minute to hit once, was my understanding of how Thunderous Smite works. The first
Okay.
time you hit with a melee weapon attack.
You're right. You're right. You are correct. Sorry about that.
Strange, the DM was correct.
Wow. I wasn't trying to be a dick. Sorry.
I love you, Jake.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you just keep hacking at it. Little bits of roots flying. A little bit of turf. You're pretty sure it's pretty damn well scattered. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Adeline, do you do anything?
I don't know, can I make like an investigation check or a perception check to see if there's if it's actually dead or if there's another one immediately around us or anything?
Well, that you could make a nature check to see if the plant's really dead, or you can make a perception check to see if there's anything else around you like this plant.
I'll do a perception check since I'm not negative in that.
Okay. You do not see any other similar looking plants in your immediate vicinity.
Okay, I'll holler to the group and I'll be like, "Hey guys, there's nothing else around here."
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Because that's an action, right?
In that particular case, that was an action, yes, because you were looking for detailed information.
Yes. Okay, then that's it. Yeah.
All right, Savannah.
I guess I'll just move forward 30 feet and keep going.
All right, you go 30 feet back to the base of the stairs to the second level of terraces.
Am I still in the same tunnel thing?
Huh?
We're in a cave tunnel.
No, you had exited the tunnel and are on the first level of terrace fighting a giant Venus flytrap looking plant.
That's the green section on the map, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any other vantage point from where I'm at where I can see anything that might harm us?
You can make a perception check.
I just did that.
You don't see anything.
Alright, only my turn.
All right. Vinny, you just feel absolutely rooted in spot. You don't want to move. Do you do anything on your turn, though? Is Vinny here?
I wasn't. Sorry. I'm here. I guess I'll firebolt the roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Just burn those fuckers down. Okay. What was it? Plus. Oh, it's a +6 now.
All right. Vinny, does an 18 hit you?
Oh no. It sure does.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, you see Vinny kind of stare down at these roots and then shoot himself with his own firebolt.
Oh yeah, I'm on top of them. Okay.
Well, more than that, it's an effect of the pollen when you.
He literally just put his hand to his face and just went.
He was digging for gold and set off a firebolt.
Well, Vinny, you only shoot yourself for 3 fire damage.
Woo! Do I burn roots?
And everything
No,
you
just
have
you.
on you that is flammable ignites.
No,
I believe it's only if it's
object.
unattended. He is considered
Yeah.
still attending it, even if he's mind controlled. Anything else,
Right.
Vinny?
Do I burn the pollen off of me?
Doesn't help. It's already inside you.
It's in me.
You
That's
breathed it
terrible,
in.
dude. Oh, I would like to make my saving throw.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
That's okay. This is the end of my turn. Here's my throw. Fuck!
You're still fucked up.
Let's just give him the help action, guys.
BO8.
MBO8's a dodge action.
All right. Ka.
Yeah, let's just mulch this shit. Just fucking. First, I'm gonna turn to the party and go, "Do you want me to hit, Mr. Wizard Man?"
I want you to slap Vinny in the face.
All right, well, I'm gonna slap Vinny in the face.
Rolled it.
Gotta do better than a 16.
Oh, and then that just
Wrong chat.
wrong chat. Why am I still in this chat? Anyway. Damn
Does an 11 hit Vinny the Wizard?
it.
Actually, no.
Mm. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna stare at him, like death stare.
Alrighty. Gary.
Well, since he's already shooting himself with a firebolt, I might as well shoot him with a firebolt. No, I'm kidding. I'll shoot the ground with a firebolt and try burning the roots.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Since everybody else seems to think attacking this is going to help.
You hit the roots. Roll damage. Yeah, you start torching some of the roots.
We're literally in this just because he's under.
Yes.
Yeah, because Bob can't roll
Oh
above a fucking
my
6.
God.
Anything else, Gary?
That's not true. I rolled an 8 last time.
You roll the 6. You added
Yeah.
2 to it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, dude.
Nope.
All right. Athusa.
And no one can hit me either.
I mean, I could.
Is that a
hit you with fireball.
challenge?
Yeah, if you want me to use my sword, I
Yes,
will.
It is a
but-
challenge.
I'll
Hit him.
I will
use
backhand
that,
the
I will.
shit out of Vinny right now.
Well, Athusa, what are you doing?
I'm backhanding the shit out of Vinny.
All right. Roll a hit.
We take turns hitting small wizard man.
Unarmed strike, would that be
Proficiency plus strength.
nice? I
He
think
hits me!
All right. What's your strength mod, Athusa?
+3.
Okay. So, Vinny, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as Athusa just slaps the shit out of you. And you get to make another wisdom saving throw.
I like this game.
Please fail. Please fail.
It's
I like this game.
not until I get my hit, bitch.
No.
Ah, fun
I was
zone.
gonna give you a big wet kiss if that didn't work.
All right. As Vinny's head clears, you guys are out of initiative. He's just like the bottom of his pants are just covered in like plant bits from all the shit you guys kicked up when you were attacking the roots.
Dude, that was like 2 full rounds of just fucking waiting for Bob.
That was 3 full rounds of just waiting for me. Anyways,
All right, keep it moving.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So you guys go up the stairs. Same order?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I be 10 feet in front of everyone else, though?
You can't be 10 feet in front of me.
Yes, I'm gonna be 10 feet in front of everybody else.
Yeah, I'll put my shield away and pull my lance out. Stay 10 feet behind my sister.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see you're on a narrow walkway that goes to the east to the main side wall, and in front of you is another garden set down into the floor, and you can see many various colored flowering plants down in there. But you are able to easily, as a single file, just kind of walk over to that eastern section. No problems.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
Did we just forget, or was girlfriend and her crew just useless?
By the time she got up there, the plant was already dead.
Okay.
You guys were basically hacking at these roots for, as far as she could tell, no discernible reason.
Yeah, but we could have had 5 dudes slapping Bob to get him out of it.
She seems to be much more of interested in the plants than what you guys are doing, other than the fact that she's letting you guys go first, so that anything that tries to kill you instead of her.
Mm-hmm.
I pick the prettiest flower and give it to her.
She smiles and says, thank you. And she then puts it in a specimen bag.
Adeline is so fucking jealous. Yeah, so we need to head up one more level, right?
We're gonna look for the orchid here at all, or no? Or would it be stand out to us? Or
well,
you would think a black flower would probably stand out. Yes.
Okay,
yeah, and we're in a pretty small section right now, anyway.
Yeah. You're on top of stone right now. Sort of.
We're at the spot where it says plus 15 feet, right?
No.
Oh.
The party is at this point at the blue X.
Okay, that's where. Can we just keep moving towards the turtle dome?
Which one is the turtle dome?
The big dome in the middle.
Okay.
the middle one that looks like a turtle.
I don't see the turtle. Sorry.
I just assumed that you had said something about it being a turtle at one point. I didn't know this was just a Dylan thing. So yes, can we just head towards the big middle dome, please?
The corners are its feet, the tail's at the bottom, and the top is shaped like a head. It's a turtle.
Someone kick Dylan.
Okay, yeah.
Hey Dylan, what do you do with the soccer ball?
So as you approach this place, you can see traces of gold-colored plaster still clinging to the dome in a few spots, but everywhere else you see old, weathered bricks, more than a few of which have fallen through. The larger-than-life elephant carvings and the graceful, towering spire are still magnificent sights, even if their glory is dimmed by time and decay.
Where are the elephant statues?
You see them to the left and right corners, from the northeast and the southeast corners of the dome as you approach it from the east.
Oh, I do see.
They're
Okay.
the feet of the turtle.
God damn it, Dylan! You just fucked me up with this turtle shit.
I'm just gonna roll with it because it's hilarious.
God damn it! All right, yeah. Can we just head towards the staircase?
Yeah.
To the dome.
Yeah, and it's just a pair of closed doors, like French-style doors. They
Are
appear
they
to be made. Do you try to open them?
Can I just? I don't know. Can I make it can I make it like a perception check or investigation check or something just to see if it sounds like there's anything on the other side?
Sure, you can make an investigation check.
I'm really good at those. Oops.
So, you can tell that these iron doors are a little rusty, but that's all you can tell.
I'll try to open them.
They don't move.
Does anybody want to help? Hey, Kabutthole, come here and help me try to open this.
I scream open
You
sesame.
got that. I go help.
Okay.
Anyone.
Well, you can make a strength athletics check to try to force the door open. You would
I
have
can
advantage from
do
K-Ball.
that. I can do
Oh, can I give K-Ball advantage?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I have really good athletics. I'll do it. Yeah.
I just want one athletics check. I don't care who does
Oh,
it, but whoever
I
does
got-
it has
I got it.
advantage.
I got a couple.
H1 plus. Oh, you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a +6.
Yes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right, yeah, you just keep pushing on these doors, and eventually the doors don't open, rather that the hinges break under your onslaught, and the doors fall in with a heavy, loud clang as it hits the ground. The lintel above the door cracking and falling on your and K-Ball's head as a result, and I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, is this considered an unseen?
This is a scene effect.
Or I'm sorry, it's Oh, yeah, I have advantage on dexterity saves against scene effects. Okay, cool. We have advantage. D20.
You're a barbarian, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look at Nathaniel using his character
Right.
sheet.
Yeah, he asked me for something simple. I just told him to do ancestral
I didn't
because
do ancestral.
But he knows his perks. I like it.
I didn't do
Magic.
ancestral. I did something else.
They're called
What was my dex
features.
mod? Oh yeah, my dex mod was this.
well, I also gave him a document to read on how to build a barbarian, so he was able to build, his barbarian.
Just based on what Ruffles, Thunder, and I could tell him.
Hey, is that the one that we talked about?
Yeah,
Nathan?
that's all that we were talking about.
So,
Yeah.
you guys both succeed in mostly dodging the falling lintel, and as a result, you take only half damage, so that would be 6 damage to the two of you, bludgeoning.
Okay,
Cool.
well no, I'm not rage.
You're
Never
not
mind.
raging. But I'm like super pumped because I just broke this whole door down and I give you like a full chest bump. I'm like, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Big door stand no chance.
Yeah, I guess we'll just take a look around. Shut that baby up.
How did the baby get in here? That's not
I did-
safe for them.
How to get on the mic?
OSHA does not approve.
The baby inside the turtle?
And inside here, you guys can see an 18-foot tall statue of a Chultan warrior in splint armor, wearing a helmet festooned with Tyrannosaurus teeth and bearing a shield of intricately patterned leopard hide. The statue towers over the chamber and looms above a wide octagonal cistern. The chamber echoes with the sound of rainwater dripping from the ceiling into the gaping pit. The face of the giant warrior statue is obliterated by deep gouges, but the rest of the statue remains intact. Clutched in the statue's right hand is a stone spear, and resting on the floor beneath it is a clay urn. North of the statue is an open balcony overlooking a flooded garden. Standing to one side of the giant warrior is another statue, this one much smaller. Exquisitely lifelike, it depicts a man reaching for the urn, his face towards the balcony, and in his lifeless eyes you see terror. Stone steps ascend above the curved wall to the level of a second floor, but that floor has almost entirely collapsed. Someone's been up there, however, because a message of some sort is scrawled across the inside of the domed ceiling.
Is
Well,
the star where the guy is, or is that the urn?
The star is where the guy is. The urn is between the feet of the giant statue.
And he was looking up at that plus 35 feet.
No, he's looking at the plus 25 balcony to the north.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so hey. Can
ritual cast. Go ahead.
Can someone go and take some of that scale mail off the Off the statue.
It's a stone statue.
Oh.
The stone statue that is carved.
Okay, then never mind. Continue with what you were about to say.
Man, I can chip you a piece off if you really want it. But it's not what you think. You will indeed be getting pebbles from me. Anyway, I would like to ritual cast comprehend languages to read whatever's up there, since it's probably not a language any of us can read.
I don't know. I know Infernal and Draconic.
All right.
Any
Well,
Corbin, Elvish?
Vinny, go fly up to the dome and see what it says.
So
I know
the
Infernal
message
as
is
well.
scrawled near that area with a plus 35 feet on the stairs.
I would love to help everyone out, but I don't want to die.
Let's go read, pussy.
Yeah, we're just asking you to go see what language that's in.
You can fly. Go
Okay.
look where you don't have to go over where there might be traps. So you're the least likely to die by flying up and reading it.
Okay, I'll go over and read it, or at least try to decipher what language.
Okay. Do you speak Old Omuan?
I surely do not.
Oh, come on.
And then we will wait for my comprehend languages to go off.
I knew I should have taken that too.
I was really gonna pick that one, I swear.
Crazy, I have that language.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I just read my sheet. I have that.
Really?
No, of course not. Come on now.
But you are able to tell that that is what it is.
Okay, then I'll communicate that and be like, "Yep, nope, I don't know it." Can I? So how fucked up is the face of the statue? Like,
It looks like have you ever seen someone take a water jet cutter to somebody's hand?
I
Yes.
actually have.
Okay, imagine they did that to somebody's face and scaled up for this giant statue, and that's what it looks like.
Oh.
But it being a statue, if it came to life, it would still be functional. It's not decapitated.
It's not decapitated, but the face has just been completely obliterated, preventing you from IDing the person that this was a statue of.
Ah. Good, very good. Still
Does it
got
look like it's in the stone, or does it look like it was does it look like it was done to the stone statue, or does it look like it was carved that way?
Do you have stone cutting?
No, I don't. The one time I don't build a damn dwarf.
no shit, right?
In that case, I would say make a excuse me, investigation check.
Oh, you should be good at those.
Yep, this is what the character's built for. Not today.
Can't tell.
Dumbass
Vinny,
flush
fly me
theory.
up there, and then I can take a closer look.
That works.
Well, one second. Can I myself make an investigation check?
Sure.
Actually, wait. Because I'm already up there. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe that. Oh no, I have a plus. Okay.
Type.
Hey, that's better.
Yeah, the statue was not originally carved that way. Someone defaced it.
Oh no. How about this guy? Does he looks like he got
This
frozen in stone?
Okay, stop using this guy. Which statue are you referring to?
The little guy who looks terrified.
What about him?
Does he look more like he is? Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious.
Petrified is the word.
Petrified. Yeah, he looks petrified.
I mean, it's an extremely lifelike statue.
Yeah.
I don't think you have any way of telling for sure that it is petrified and not just an exquisitely good statue. But if someone was to get petrified, that is what you would expect them to look like.
Okay.
Could I ritual cast detect magic?
You can start doing your ritual, but Gary's ritual will finish first since he started first.
Mhm.
And you would also notice as you're flying around, Vinny, as you get closer to those statues, that there is also a message scrawled into the floor next to the smaller statue.
Ah.
Also in Old Omuin.
Okay, I'm gonna tell my other wizardry friend about that and try to get him to read that one first.
All right. And at this point, Gary,
Right.
your ritual was complete.
If he addresses me a friend, I will disagree. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Compadre.
associates. Distant associates. All right. So if it's on the floor, I can walk over to it.
You could walk over to it. Are you going to?
Well, I will look around before I walk over to it, but I can start heading that way.
Sure. You can make an investigation check to check for traps. You do not see any traps as you walk over to where you can see this message scrawled onto the floor, which
Okay.
reads, "Once a thief, forever a slave."
Well, I'll
Oh.
keep that to myself.
Oh, you dirtbag.
And you can also go south to go up those stairs to read the message scrawled on the dome. It's at that plus 35 feet area.
Okay. I'll rinse and repeat on the investigation on my way over there.
Sure. Go ahead and make your investigation check. You don't see any traps because you're also distracted somewhat by these other doors on the western side that have also appeared to have been knocked off their hinges, though they look to be in much rougher shape than the eastern doors that got destroyed. As you then ascend the stairs, the message on the dome reads, "True love, faithful general, safe will you rest in Nangalore eternal. None will disturb you while I live. Such is my vow of penance, and for my sins I cannot die."
Oh, how fun. I'll translate that for the party.
So that means we shouldn't touch anything in this room.
Gary starts emptying his pockets out all the stuff he stole already.
Put the rocks down.
They're just pebbles.
I don't care. No.
Fine.
Can I ask the Crimson Lady if she knows anything of this statue?
That I do, I think. There was an old general in the old Omuin court. I forget his name, but he and the queen were quite close. The queen, however, is said to have made a deal with the devil for unlimited youth. This deal did not go quite the way she expected, and she was turned into some monstrous creature. As a result, the Omuins forced her to abdicate, and this place, her previous palace, became known as Nangalore. The general, when he died many years later, his urns were said to have been interred here, based on the fact that there is an urn directly underneath the statue. I would surmise that those are his ashes.
Can I ask one of the guys that she brought with her to go kick the urn?
Considering what has happened to that poor unfortunate soul nearby, I don't think any of my people would be willing to do so.
All right. And then under my breath, I say, "Pussy." Should we just head to one of the other domes then and see what's in there?
The next garden.
While you are working in here, I did look at those gardens, and while they are full of many specimens, they also appear to be quite dangerous. I would not recommend venturing into the garden depressions around this place.
No, not the garden. Did I say garden? I meant dome. I'm sorry. Should we go check out the other domes?
She was just warning that on your journey to the domes to not venture into the gardens.
Yeah, that's fine. For now.
Oh, we need to like peek into the gardens at least. We don't have to go in, but I need to.
Yeah, but while we still have the domes here, I say let's just check the domes out first, and then afterwards we can hit as many gardens as we feel like.
Just really need a birdie flower, okay?
To the next, to the top right dome.
North, east.
To the northeast dome.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to walk over to that dome. It's a large bell-shaped dome. It appears to be intact. There are no obvious holes in the roof, and the bronze double doors hang squarely in the frame. The doors are closed, but they don't appear to be rusted shut like the iron doors were.
Can I make another check to see if I can hear if there's anything on the other side?
Sure. Make a to check if there's anything for noise and stuff. Make a perception check.
I'm not good at this.
You do not hear anything. You think the doors might be thick enough to block whatever might be on the other side.
I'll swing those doors open.
All right, the doors swing open freely, revealing a single large chamber inside the dome. The bright floral murals that were once engraved on the wall are dim and gray, and bits of colored glass are heaped beneath a cracked mosaic. Enameled wooden tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth in the room is frayed and streaked. At the center of the room, a long divan stands atop a circular dais. Reclining on the divan is a woman dressed in a flowing robe made from parrot feathers in stunning colors. Despite the heat, her arms, head, and face are covered in feathery veils. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the divan. She addresses you in a voice tinged with odd inflections. Strangers have come to Nangalore, my love. What boon do our subjects beseech?
We beseech for that pretty little flower you got there. What do we got to do to get that thing off you there, girl?
This is a rare flower of exquisite beauty. I would demand, in turn, something as beautiful. A jewelry, art, gems, something of equal value to it.
I raise up my Triceratops horned lance.
Nah, nothing like that. True beauty.
A single diamond worth 500 gold pieces?
Do you hold up the diamond to show her?
No, I just say.
As I said, a sufficiently valuable gem. Should you have one, I would accept in return for it.
Okay, I'll protrude one of the diamonds out of my pack.
Which one?
The left eye or the right eye?
Ah!
They were identical.
Sorry, my...
You didn't know
one of the 500 gold. One of the 500 gold
Like,
diamonds.
why do you have diamonds worth 500 gold pieces? Because we used an angel, bitch.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. And she says, yes, that is something worth this. If a trade is what you seek, well, then I would be amenable to trade you my flower for that gem.
I just want to double check under. We did detect magic on them, and they were a nerd after we killed the statue, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that they weren't magical before I went through with all this.
Can we request 2 flowers?
There is, I'm afraid, only the one.
I'm fine with it. What about you guys?
Yeah, we need that flower. Just to make sure our friend over here.
I wish I could go back in time because I forgot I had them fucking onyx gemstones on me that are only worth 50.
Can we just make sure our friend over here doesn't want it? Our lady in red.
We're taking it. She doesn't get
Yeah.
dibs.
We already talked to her. I already talked to her about it before we even left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have
remember,
to-
she let you guys go into the dome first, and when she hears you guys talking to somebody, she has not come in.
Yeah, I say we trade the flower, and then
Yeah, we'll trade for it then. Yeah, the 500 diamond. I mean, could I have gotten away with the 50 gold piece onyx gemstone?
You don't know.
I forgot I had them.
But
I know,
yeah,
I was checking to see if I had.
No, I
anything.
genuinely did not have them on my upper sheet under, so that's why I didn't.
I understand, but she's willing to accept your 500 gold diamond for the
Yep.
black orchid, which she
Okay,
will.
let's make the trade.
Yep, and when she just as you give her the gem, she just gestures regally to the pot next to it and says, "Then it is all yours."
Well, I
I'll
will.
begin-
You'll be doing what?
I'll begin guarding Gary immediately as soon as he receives it.
No, I was gonna say I'll take out a dagger and make a clean cut at the base so the orchid can regrow.
Didn't she say it's in a pot?
It is in a pot.
Why don't we just take the pot?
'Cause
Do
we
you
need the
think we
flower.
need it alive?
We might.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Does she seem to have an issue with me taking the whole pot?
No, she doesn't.
Okay. Well, then I will. Let's see if I can make a little something to protect the flower. What do I got?
You got me.
I got all these black robes for some reason.
Hey, those are mine!
I think once we get the flower, I think me and Savannah are just gonna be on guard Gary duty. So we're just gonna stick to him like glue.
Well, I think we should be able to. Well, we do have to find that skull here too, isn't that here?
No, the skull is in Omu.
Oh, okay.
The skull chalice of Chugakure.
The
Yeah, that's in
Skull Chalice of Chica Chica.
yeah, that's in
Yeah, I
Omu.
was just testing you. I knew it was there.
Oh, sure, for sure.
You guys were the ones that mixed it up last session.
I don't know. I mean, is it worth checking out the other dome, or even looking anywhere else? Do you
mean-
guys think?
Oh yeah, let's check
Well,
the dome
look at
out.
I mean, we should be able to get there relatively easily
The rest of the party should check the dome out. Well,
because we can go through the turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I like the turtle.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, we can
well,
go through the turtle, or we can
well,
go
first
through
things
the pond.
first. Well, first things first. We have to get back outside of this dome and deal with old girl and her homeboys, and make sure they're not going to try to take the flower from us.
I'm gonna ask her for help to preserve it so that we can bring it back with us, in one piece. But she's not gonna take it. I'm gonna ask her for instructions on how to preserve it better.
Okay.
Just to
Then it-
solidify and clarify to her that we are keeping this flower. She is not getting it.
So I think we head back
that is
outside.
fair enough. Yeah. So you guys walk out. You see Eviel using her henchman to gather specimens from the dangerous gardens that she mentioned. They have like a rope tied around their they send one guy down with like a machete. He's got a rope tied around his waist, and he basically hacks at some colorful looking plants, and then comes back up with them. And she turns and says, "I trust that your negotiations went well."
It would appear so. Any helpful tips or tricks to make sure that this stays alive for our journey back? Could be about 5 to 10 days.
I think just an occasional watering would be more than sufficient. A plant like that is somewhat unusually hardy.
Excellent.
When I had an orchid, we do 1 ice cube per day. For the
Actually, a
whole-
really good trick. Not a lot of people didn't know about that.
Other than that, I would recommend just avoiding crushing the damn thing.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go check out that last dome real quick, and then probably head back from there.
As you wish. I have collected all the samples that I wish to acquire, so I believe that my entourage and I will be taking our leave. Thank you for the escort this far, though.
It's
You're
fine,
certainly
okay.
welcome.
Anything of note worth value in the medicinal sense?
I do not know yet. I've never encountered many of these plants, and I will be doing some experimentation.
Oh, we'll maybe find you later.
Yeah. Where do you call home? Where are you going back to?
Make
Maybe
a
we'll come visit
persuasion
and
check.
learn. Not me.
You got a boyfriend?
Oh, the guy who asked, I think it was, Savannah?
Girl.
Girl, sorry. Make a persuasion check.
Ugh.
You gotta realize it's not always a low roll when you roll low.
I am operating out of the Heart of Uptal. It is a massive chunk of rock and earth that just floats above the jungle. I've converted it into a base of operations of sorts.
Hold the phone.
Heart of Uptau?
Yes, the floating rock thing
You've been there.
that we were all questioning a couple sessions ago. Actually, would have been probably closer to like 3 months ago. But regardless,
Isn't that where we
Um,
ate River Mist?
no, that was where we observed the floating rock, where we ate river mist.
Oh.
We could see it from the plateau. But that's quite the actually, I gotta pull my map up here now. It's quite the trip for you then.
It is not so far. It is just annoyingly overland. It is about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So only about 70 miles. About a week's travel from here to the Heart of Uptau.
Well,
In what direction?
West.
that actually lines up almost perfectly with my map.
But I wish you the best of luck. And perhaps we will run into each other again.
We were to come calling, how would we get your attention, up there?
I'm sure you will think of something. Usually, some rather obvious magic is usually the way of doing so.
Light a big fire. Gotcha.
That would also work.
All right. Well, we will be on our way.
Bye.
And I guess we'll head back the way we came towards the river.
But
We're not gonna check.
as she's leaving, you guys do notice one thing. She only
we're
has
gonna check the air dump.
4 guards with her, and you're pretty sure
She had 5.
she had 5.
Well,
There's no
What on
evidence
that
of the 5th guard.
Did you guys,
What
you guys lose a friend?
No, it's kind of obvious they lost a friend. We don't need to bring it up.
Dangerous Gardens, remember.
They're henchmen. They're 10 gold apiece for a day.
Are we? So we are or not checking out the last dome?
Yeah, we are. I completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to.
So yeah, I guess we'll just go through the turtle. Since we seem to be aware of its safeness inside there.
You may make whatever assumptions you like.
Fishness.
That's why it's an assumption.
Let's walk one by one through the turtle, so there's only one person in the turtle at a time.
All right. Vinny can go first because he can fly. So he'll avoid all
Yeah,
the
yeah, I'll
traps.
fly. I'll fly through the turtle.
Yeah, you guys passed through the turtle without incident. I was just fucking with you.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll head up into the to the last dome.
Okay.
Knock knock. Anyone want to listen at the door?
That's what I was waiting for. Is there a door on it?
Hold on. Lost my place.
He's looking.
Sorry,
Alright,
Dylan,
alright.
rushed you.
And actually,
There
we could
is a
actually
door, yes.
We could actually swing by on our way to Omu. It would just be a little bit out of our way if we get the flying thing, and if it is what I think it is.
I'm cool with stopping by there. Yeah.
How about the flying ship or the heart of the jungle?
The heart of the jungle, that's where she is.
Mm-hmm.
Our botanist friend.
Or drug dealer?
I'm just gonna swing the door open. No listening.
Alright. And inside, you see that this crumbling pagoda must have been lovely once, with its wide, graceful arches inviting the breeze to blow through, and overlooking the silent pool below. But time, decay, and some bestial presence have given it a sinister air. It smells foul, and dark stains cover the floor and seep down the white steps.
Somebody partied hard.
I'll close the door.
Well, no. I mean, is there anything else in there? There's no.
I mean, can I take a
Statues.
look around inside the room? See if there's
Yeah.
There's
any
debris.
that
You
we'll
could
overlook?
you can make an investigation check to look through it.
Yeah. Can I give him the help action on that?
Sure.
What do my half eyes see?
Yeah, you do find some remnants of certain things. Looks like old adventuring gear, perhaps has long decayed into uselessness. You also find a pouch, a small leather pouch that you can hear some clinking inside. That would indicate the presence of gemstones. You also find a painted gold bracelet shaped like a coatl, worth about 50 gold. And a wooden scroll tube engraved with skeletons on it. Tube is
Alright.
sealed.
Can we check out
I'm
what's in the jam bag?
Yeah, I can pop on the gem bag. One second, I'm typing all that out. So. You got a numerical with that scroll tube, or just a sealed skelly scroll tube enough for you later?
Call it Nangalore
Skelly.
6.
Okay. All right, and then yeah, I'll pop open the gemstones and take a look at the inside of the pouch.
Yeah, inside you find 7 moss agates worth 10 gold each.
Okay, I'll just add them to my onyx.
Carrot, do we have anybody with the identify spell?
Me. And I have the pearl.
Well,
What
it's
do you want to identify?
skeleton scroll.
Let me just read it.
I thought it just had skeletons on it. Are there words on it?
It's a scroll tube. It contains a scroll inside of it. It's sealed. I'm not going to open it here.
No, I know. I'm talking about just identifying the scroll tube, and then maybe it's like skull tube of death magic or something.
I mean, he would have to handle the spell scroll. The scroll tube itself, you could you could look at and investigate, and somebody could cast detect magic if they wanted to. But using identify on the spell scroll tube will not do much, unless it's inherently magic itself and does have magical properties.
That's what we're trying to find out.
So
But
if somebody
anyway,
wants
I
to
think-
pop detect, yeah. So if somebody wants to pop, well, actually no. Pi had detect magic way
I-
way ago.
I also
it
have
has since expired.
and
It didn't
detect-
detect
Well, he
anything.
never actually even got any of that.
Sorry,
Oh,
it
he
didn't
detected-
detect anything. Yeah, there just wasn't anything in range. That was magical.
Okay. Let's say if Bob wants to repop detect magic while we're dicking around here.
I mean,
I'll
I
take
can
care of it real
ritual
quick.
cast. I can ritual cast identify. Not.
Well, we don't need identify right now. That's
Okay.
what I was trying to explain to Tommy.
I still think it's worth it, but it's fine. I'll concede.
What are you guys doing?
I think Bob's casting detect magic.
He's just going to
Okay.
detect magic on the spell scroll to see what's all magical about it.
Ritual casting detect magic. See what's going on. Watch.
Sure. So you cast detect magic. And there is an aura of abjuration magic coming from inside the scroll tube.
So there's a scroll in it. Anything else magical that we haven't already noticed?
Nope.
Okay.
Back to the boats.
Yep, I think back to the boats indeed. Let's say here, you can wear this if you want. I hand Adeline the golden bracelet.
I hand it to my sister.
The bracelet?
It's a bracelet of a quaxel,
Okay.
Coatl.
coatl, worth 50 gold coins.
I wear it. I'm gonna wear it.
Just make sure you put it in your inventory.
All right,
it weighs
yeah.
it weighs 30 pounds.
Jesus, it's like a handcuff.
Where the hell do you buy your handcuffs?
What are you handcuffing?
Lead bricks are us. All right, yeah.
All
So
right,
are you guys heading the exact same path out that you came in, or are you trying a different way?
When we were up inside that ruined pagoda, or whatever you want to call the round bits, could we see the middle of that pool a little bit better?
Sure.
What's in that pyramid? Like what's visibly out there? The ziggurat
So it
below
looks
there.
to just be bits of shattered stone resting atop a square dais. There's
Okay.
evidence that a sculpture once stood upon it,
Oh,
but
okay,
bits
the
of that
podium.
sculpture are lying in the pool.
Ah, okay. So it's a podium or a dais that the sculpture was standing on inside the vault. Okay.
Yes.
I think I missed that in the description because it's ringing a bell now. All right, back to the boats.
Right, and are you guys heading out exactly the same way you came in, or are you trying a different path?
I think we'll just retrace our steps to be the safest. Take a little bit longer, but guarantee us getting back to the boats.
I agree.
Okay. You encounter no resistance or other problems as you walk your way through these beautiful gardens back to your boats.
Yep, I'm just sitting there rolling up my 1,000 yards of string.
We're riding an axe beak.
And yeah, so you guys are at your boats.
I think we're gonna head back to the bird people.
You're going back to Curseball.
Yeah, good thing we
Think
made
so.
it to get back up.
That's the whole reason we got the orchid, the black flower.
And,
Absolutely.
All right, so you guys pile into your boats and start heading off back the way you came. And I think that is where we will call it for the evening.
Dun,
And-
dun dun. Oh wait.
on our way